Next, though, let's find out why London's Mayor Sadiq Khan has flown to New York. What's he there for? And does the recent ULEZ expansion get a mention? Our political editor, Tim Donovan, has been following his visit.
Joining us now, the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan.
On this US TV show this morning, he was banging the drum.
I'm here to tell Americans that London is back.
But last night he was talking about London's ultra-low emission zone and how bold policies were paying off.
In London, we spent some time educating people about the consequences of air pollution that's linked with climate change. Once people were aware this wasn't just an environmental crisis, but a health crisis, we had permission to bring in bold policies. And that's why it's really important to, take people with you.
But he wasn't telling the whole ULEZ story, his opponents said, as they immediately questioned the trip.
So I think Londoners will wonder why on earth the mayor is flying off to New York to lecture people about the environment when there are so many problems back here in London that could do with his attention. And he's then going there to tell them how wonderful, supposedly, the ULEZ expansion to outer London is, when we know his own reports show that the impact of that on health and on air quality is pretty minor. And I feel sure he's not mentioning that to the good people of New York.
But the mayor is currently chair of the C40 network of nearly 100 cities, representing 700 million people. And it was important, he said, to be in the room.
You've got some of the world's leading experts, mayors, national leaders, and it's a really good place to talk to them face to face about some of the challenges we all face, but how we can work together. By and large, as chair of C40, nearly all of my meetings are done virtually or from City Hall, but sometimes it is important when you've got a gathering like this, not just of business leaders, but also of world leaders, to meet face to face.
Some praise him for raising the right issues, but not for all his solutions.
It is hypocrisy to talk about the climate crisis while still building the Silvertown Road tunnel. Londoners will be furious to know that's going to contribute both to the toxic air and to our carbon emissions, whilst at the same time the mayor is waxing lyrical in another country.
Tomorrow he chairs a meeting of mayors before being invited by the United Nations to take part in a climate summit on Wednesday. Tim Donovan, BBC London.